If you have a shirt where the main part of the fabric is still very good, almost new, and you can wear it even more, but the neckline is absolutely worn out, like for example in this shirt, you see the connecting part between the standing collar and the main part of the collar is absolutely worn out, I will show you in this video how to flip over the collar part to the side that is still almost new, so you can extend the life of your shirt for much longer. And first we will need to use a seam ripper and separate the collar part from the main part of the shirt. And when you separate the collar, you will see that the adhesive interfacing is attached only to the bottom part of the standing collar. So we will need to use the extra interfacing and apply it to the other side of the standing collar because we are flipping it over. And we will need to have adhesive interfacing on the lower part of the collar as well. It will create crisp straight line, it will be better for attaching it, and also it will create a very straight, you see, like a smooth side of the standing collar, and it's also make it absolutely straight. And also it will help to create a beautiful this folding line as well. And I will use the interfacing that is appropriate for medium lightweight fabrics like this one. So it will not be very hard and not very soft, so it will be looking like that. And first I will need to iron the allowances of the standing collar to prepare it for applying the interfacing. Then I will put the interfacing from one side to the another side of the standing collar. I will also remove the button from this side to be able to put the interfacing all the way to the end of the standing collar. And on the other side I will also make a small notch on the interfacing and apply it around the buttonhole. So the new side of our standing collar looks much more firm now. And then we will iron seam allowances back to the position how they were. So the both sides of the standing collar will be even along of the edges and be ready for attaching to the main part of the shirt. Also, I will double check that both sides are even after ironing. And then I will find the center of the standing collar and I will mark it with a pin. And I will also connect the both sides of the back yoke along of the neckline, from shoulder line to the shoulder line. And then I will connect the center of the standing collar with the center of the back part of the shirt. And I will insert the edge of the shirt inside in between of the two parts of the standing collar, making the edges of the allowances even inside of the standing collar. Also make sure that you insert the sides of the closing parts of the shirt exactly to the sides of the standing collar. And I also will use a pin to fix it in this place, in this position. So our goal is to create a smooth, even line between the side of the standing collar and the side of the closing part of the shirt. And then I will stitch it with a 1 mm seam. And while stitching, I will direct the edge of the main part of the shirt exactly to the edges of the seam allowances of the standing collar, making these edges absolutely even inside of the standing collar. And at the end also make sure that you create straight line between the side of the standing collar and the side of the closing part. Also, I will restore the top stitching part that I took off before on both sides of the standing collar. And then we will iron with steam the collar, the standing collar, and also the neckline under the standing collar. And now we can see that our damaged part will be absolutely covered, will not be visible at all, and we have almost brand new standing collar facing to the right side. Also, we will need now to add the buttonhole on this side, and on the other side we will need to sew the buttonhole and attach the button. So I will iron the sides of the buttonhole to make them absolutely straight and even, and then I will stitch them together and will attach the button on the top. So this side is ready, and on the other side we will make a buttonhole at the same way how it was made on the other side originally. And we will iron also the area around the new buttonhole. We will also iron the edges, the corners of the collar, also to make it more flat and firm around the folding line. And now we can close and you can see how it looks. I hope this tutorial will help you to extend the life of your favorite garments. And if you like this video, remember to click the like button, to sign up to my channel for more sewing techniques tutorials. And as always, I'm wishing you good luck and looking forward to see you in my next video. Bye bye!